Welcome back to Jocks of the Round Table.
Back.
Unfortunately, John Alex couldn't make it today.
He had a kid.
He's taking care of his baby.
The baby.
Little Rojo.
Yeah.
The baby. It's the pod's baby. It's ours.
As Judson would say, Rojo.
Rojo.
Little Rojo.
So yeah, he'll be missed.
Guess what today is?
It's Joe Foster's birthday.
Yeah, but it's also 2-2-2-2-2.
Well, 2-2-2-2-0-2-2.
No, just 2-2-2-2. 2. I don't know how many twos I said. But you know what that means? If it's all twos.
It's 5 twos.
Yeah, you know what that means? It means you get a free pass at all slurs. So.
Oh, okay.
This will be the slur episode. We're going to say all of them.
All of them?
All of them.
Where are we starting with?
Well, that's up to you.
No, I was going to let you make that
choice.
choice.
You get to start.
Well, I wasn't going to go first.
You're a honky.
But just like if you want to, you can.
You're a honky.
Anyone? No, that's not a slur.
Get
creative with it. It's 2-2-2-2-2.
2.
I think I said 5.
I don't know.
2-2-2-2-2.
Slur day. You can just say whatever you want. Whatever words you're thinking of. You can emphasize any
because like this
any
will never
ending
happen.
Consonants you want.
This will never happen again for us.
Well, no, it will.
Not a twos.
Not of any number.
That's true. Yeah.
What about
because we're not going to be here for 3.
Well, there isn't one.
Yeah, that's true. I was just talking about like March 3rd.
We could be
33.
We could be around for. No, never mind.
Because that would March 3rd.
I mean, there's really only 2. You get it in January, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and you get it in February. That's it.
March 3rd, 33 would be 3, 3, 3,
well, also
3.
2033 would be 3, 3, 3.
Yeah, but you get the 2.
Yeah, but you don't get the 5. You only get the 5 twice every 100 years.
Yeah.
So those are the only 2 times that you can. All slurs are just wide open.
Yeah,
you can use them. So
yeah.
If anyone wants to at any point, you can.
Okay. Well,
even if you're listening today. Well, no, it'll be tomorrow.
It'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So you missed your chance.
Sherm.
Missed your chance.
You missed your chance.
He said he was going to listen to this one. He said he hadn't listened recently.
I'm sure he capitalized on that opportunity today.
We'll start it off with something that I am deeply saddened about. An article came out today.
We'll start off with this one.
An article came out today.
Starts with an R.
That it is unlikely that Freddie Freeman will re-sign as a Brave. Yeah. Now, I don't know how there's communication going on because it's illegal to be communicating with the players if you're a team. But
I think that they communicated beforehand.
But, I mean, why is this article just now coming out then? Because the lockout's been going on for, what, 2 months?
3
months? Yeah.
Because... So it came out today. Actually, a lot of player movement articles came out today because they made significant progress. They said yesterday, so they're trying to get ahead of the scoop curve, like who gets credited with what.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get out ahead of that a couple days in advance. I've said this before: if the Braves don't sign him, it's the Braves' fault.
Yeah.
Like. They have no excuse for not signing him, regardless of how much money he wants.
Like, I mean, you're not wrong.
The hold-up is the 6 year, 1 more year. And I understand, like...
I don't understand it.
I understand, because we're a young team. As a whole,
yeah,
we're a young team. I understand not wanting to tie up $35+ million to a 38-year-old.
I don't understand it when you have the team-friendly contracts that the Braves have.
That is true.
You have Acuna and Albies.
I think he's only for 5 more years. He's going to be getting that payday after.
That's fine. But like the way that Scott Boras has described it is, let's say that it's 6 years, $32 million. Is Freddie Freeman worth more or less than $32 million next year? I'd argue more. I'd argue coming off of MVP and then World Series.
No, I agree.
If he signed a 1-year contract, he could sign $40 million. So you're getting a discount on the first year, and you make up for that by paying him a little bit extra in the 6th year, even though it's a flat rate.
Yeah.
So you make up for it.
I know what you mean.
So you know what I'm saying?
I understand where it's coming from. It's just It just makes me sad. It should have got done a long time
It's
ago.
like when people say that about like Bryce Harper's contract, and they're like, "Oh, they're going to be paying him $30 million when he's like 39 years old." It's like, well, yeah, but they only paid him $30 million when he was like 28 years old too. That's a steal.
Yeah.
Like that's a
Which
star player.
I think I don't like Bryce Harper.
I know you probably don't personally like him.
No.
Plays in your division.
No, it's not that. It's that I think he went from being a solid hitter when he was young, average, to he had a good year this past year, really good year this past year.
They had a good year last year,
But
he had
his
he had a
average-
couple slump years.
Yeah, his average was like 230 a couple years with like a very
I know he
high
had a couple
strikeout
bad
rate.
years, but
He
I
was-
think people
I'm
are
saying-
letting the couple bad years overshadow how great he was before and how great he is now.
I'm saying he was one of those guys that tried to hit the long ball, didn't care how much they strike out, and I hate the way that's about
And
baseball.
he's shifted too.
Yeah, no, and that's why I didn't like him because he was starting to do that.
Same thing, and I mean, I'm
That's
biased
what-
here, but like people said that about Aaron Judge and he like, I don't know if he listens to any of that, but his strikeouts go down every single year. So it's like
He gets
people,
better.
but people still talk about him striking out a lot, and people are, and it's like, well, look at his stats. No, he's not anymore.
He had a hitch in his swing too that they took. That's why it took so long for him to come up.
He had a shoulder injury too.
Yeah, it was something weird. They tried to they changed his swing, so like I understand him striking out a lot too. And he's so big, it's hard to reach some of those
He gets a
pitches.
lot of backwards Ks on pitches that are like at his ankles.
Yeah,
But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Don't let Oakley get going on the Yankees.
I'll go for a while.
I'm sure
I
we'll
got a lot
get.
to
I'm
say.
sure he's got a lot of former Yankees later in the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be yanking in a lot soon.
Well, so I alluded to something that I was going to speak about.
Yeah, what is this?
It has to do, y'all are going to roll your eyes.
I bet I won't.
It
Russell
has to
Westbrook.
do with the NBA top 75.
Oh, I didn't know that was.
Russell Westbrook was not on it.
No, he was. He was 68. And he should be top 50.
Over.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
So
over
I don't-
who?
So here's my
I
question.
have a list.
Okay.
So I know they got like their jackets.
Yes.
Does his say 68 on it?
No, they
So-
all say 75.
But why? All right. And
So it
before we
doesn't
get into
matter,
that-
is what we're saying.
And this isn't exactly 18 people.
But no.
This is a lot of people.
But-
that
But
you
so
should
like it
hire.
doesn't matter because it still says 75.
Well, yeah, but
Okay.
Before we
I
get
was
to
just making
that,
sure.
it's also an ESPN list.
how
so
did they
it's
put?
different.
How did they
It's-
put a list of 75 best players and they put 76 people on it?
There was a tie.
So it's really the 76.
Yeah, like it's
that's
so.
how
I
numbers.
don't.
That's how numbers work.
I'm just telling
That's
you, that's
what
what they
Dude,
did.
you
There
know
was a
what-
tie.
So before you get to that, going off of that, you know what makes me so mad is when in basketball they do it like for all conference teams and like I think they did for All American at one point. They have more than 5 guys on first team All American or first team All Conference, and it's like, well, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's just-
Yeah, no.
those guys slide down to
It should
2.
be 2
Yeah,
guards,
and
2
then
They were
forwards, and a
second
center.
team.
I think just even if you just did 5, that's fine
Yeah.
because you can play 4 guards. I mean, like you can just give me first team's 5, second team's 5. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
Tennessee's best lineup is when they go 4 guard.
Well, that's like a couple years ago. OKC's best lineup
Yeah.
was 3 guards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it happens depending on
I like-
how your
I like-
team's constructed.
And I can't speak to the NBA, but personally, like college
All right,
basketball,
let's
I
see.
like 3 guards.
Let's see if I agree.
Okay,
with
okay.
What I like.
Or 1-2
With
guard.
Russ being better than these
Dennis
guys.
Rodman was ranked ahead of Russell Westbrook,
I like
a
that,
role
though.
player.
Well, but how many defensive player of the years does he have?
He has
I don't care.
3 or
Russ
4.
has an MVP,
Yeah,
and he leads.
But-
leads the history of basketball in the. Well,
But, like-
there has been one quadruple double, so the second best statistical line you can put out.
yeah, but like the Carmen Electra. he
All right.
has a cooler nickname.
I understand the argument for both of those.
That no,
I can see that.
there's no argument for Rodman being ahead of Russell Westbrook. There's not.
The Worm
He never led a team in any way
championships.
because of Michael Jordan and Scottie
Bunch of
Pippen.
All right.
Isaiah Thomas.
They
Isaiah
won
Thomas.
before they had Dennis Rodman.
Isaiah Thomas.
That's fine. Paul Arrozan,
I
Never
don't
heard
know,
of him.
Yeah,
exactly. Lenny Wilkins,
he was
Heard of him?
He was a
Don't know
bucket.
anything about him.
he was good, but he played like in the 60s.
I don't know.
Is he? Was he named?
So you're saying you have recency bias.
Well,
Well,
and
Was he named after the
was a
sub
different-
shop? Was the sub shop named after him?
sub shop named after him.
What was his name?
Lenny
Lenny.
Wilkins, like Lenny's.
When he subs.
Okay.
It's just it was a very different game in
Yeah.
the 60s, so I almost don't even count people that played before the one. Hal Greer, another really old guy. Nate Archibald, Russ better.
How many of these guys that you're naming are white?
There's only been a couple.
I'm assuming
so far.
Lenny and Hal.
No, Lenny he's black.
Okay,
All right.
well, we don't
Paul Arrozan is white.
We don't
All right,
care
let's
slur.
No. Earl Monroe,
Don't know.
I've heard of him.
Pete Maravich.
Oh no,
Okay,
he
that's
no.
good. Pistol
No.
Pete.
Pistol
love
Pete
it.
is ahead
Maybe
of.
not as an
No,
NBA.
he's not.
Maybe not as an NBA player. That's
Okay,
fair.
maybe not as an
no,
NBA.
As an
okay,
NBA
it's
player,
an NBA
no.
top 75. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Like,
Pete Maravich as a.
neither has a ring. Russ
agree.
has way many more accolades.
I agree
Like-
with Russ over Pete Maravich for
In the
an NBA list.
I'm gonna save some that I think
What about for
are
basketball?
are
No.
spicy.
All right.
For
If
later.
it was just overall basketball, I would have Pete Maravich over.
Yes,
Russell
I would
Westbrook.
too.
Jerry Lucas,
Don't know.
really old big man.
Well, I think his name's just really.
What's the
similar to
point of
Jerry
calling him
West.
fat?
I didn't-
Yeah, that's true.
like a center.
All right.
He's a center.
Center.
We're all
Center.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Willis Reed, also a center. I'm gonna really pronounce the T.
It's a hard T.
Sam Jones. He was a guard.
He was
the
on the Celtics,
team
like
back
Bill
in the
Russell
day,
teams.
but it was Bill Russell.
I can't.
They
I feel
also
like
had.
there's a lot of these
Bob
I like.
Cousy.
They also had
Yeah.
like
Is it
Bob
Cousy?
Cousy
Yeah,
and John
Cousy.
Havlicek and
Then they have another Jones, Casey Jones.
yeah,
But it was KC, not Casey.
The train
Uh,
guy from Jackson.
Close. Yeah.
Paul Pierce. Russ is higher than.
See, I have Paul Pierce ahead of
No,
Russ.
I would have Russ ahead of Paul Pierce.
He never
He
won.
pooped his
He
pants.
never won without.
He was legitimately pushing pee on the court.
He
Yeah.
never won without two other Hall of Famers.
He
on
pooped
team.
in his pants.
And then Robert Parrish, he was the center for the
No,
80s,
Robert
80s
Parrish over
Celtics
Russ.
team. No, he was
I have
the
it.
third best player on the
Dude,
team.
cooler nickname.
So was Russ on OKC.
No,
That's
he
true.
was. No, in 2012, Russ was better than James Harden.
No.
And then
So-
every year after
All right,
that,
what's
Russ
the,
was
let's
the
hear the,
second.
let's hear the
Except for this
spicy ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Ray Allen put
Oh,
Russ ahead of
that's
him.
fair.
No, I
Does Ray Allen have an MVP? No. So that's the end of that. Gary Payton.
Oh, the
Russ is
glove?
higher.
No.
Cooler nickname.
No, I have Gary Payton over him.
James Harden. Russ is higher.
I have Russ over James
Yeah,
Harden.
for sure.
Yes.
He's fat.
This is the most spicy one. And if you don't agree with this one, that's fine. I respect it.
Well, I already disagree.
Reggie Miller. I put
Oh,
Russ.
I disagree.
Neither won a championship. Russ has more accolades.
I have Reggie.
That's what
Reggie
it comes
Miller
down
had
to.
those like oversized wristbands on his skinny little wrists.
That's true. That's true. But
Does Russ have a 30 for 30 named after him?
Yeah.
no, but I mean,
What was his
I
goal?
imagine
Winning
OKC
time.
will have one.
That's okay.
OKC will have one. At some
Okay, it
point.
wasn't really named after
Yeah.
him. But it was
Because of
Why are
the
those
big
called
three
30
and
for
all that.
30s?
Because originally it was 30 going to be 30 films.
So this is,
with
again,
30 filmmakers.
Now there's
This
like
is the same thing. This
74
is
of them.
ESPN's problem with not knowing what numbers mean. Like, you can't have a 76 players on a top 75 list. You can't have 30 movies and have like 40 of them.
Yeah, that's not my only gripes with it though.
Okay,
Well,
drop
what
away.
else do you have?
Anthony Davis over Dwight Howard.
That's
dumb.
ridiculous.
That's dumb.
I'm a Kentucky fan. That's stupid.
Damian Lillard over Kyrie
Stupid.
or Tony Parker.
Well, I think I saw a
See,
lot. I saw a lot of players named that it was like Damian Lillard over these guys.
See, I'm going to say the Tony Parker thing, I don't think he's better than Kyrie. But over Tony Parker, like, you can make the same argument
Dame
like you were
isn't-
doing. But as Russ, though,
Hasn't
like,
accomplished
Oh!
as much as
is that an
Tony
80?
Parker.
yes, but, like, he was always, like, the third option
Arkansas
on the
won.
team.
well,
That's that argument there.
in 2014, he was the best player on the Spurs in the finals. Well, no, not 2014. What was it? Kawhi's like rookie or second year.
When they won it? When
Well, they
Kawhi
won it
MVP
twice in
He won no.
the tens, didn't they?
I think they might have won it in 10. Kawhi won it like because it was in 11 was the Mavericks and it was Heat Spurs.
No, it was Heat Spurs Heat.
No, I thought it was Heat Spurs.
Kawhi has 3 rings,
Yeah, they
right?
won-
Yeah,
went
one
back
with
to-
Toronto,
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
two with the Spurs.
Did he go 2 with the Spurs?
Yeah, because he has 3 rings.
I'm gonna look this up.
I'm pretty sure he has 3 rings. But there were large parts of that finals series where Tony Parker was just
Wing, wing, halo.
dominating the game.
What happened? What?
Wing, wing, halo.
the
I don't know what that
Spurs.
means.
I was wrong.
Is that a slur?
Yeah.
No. So in 13, the Heat
San
beat
Antonio
the Spurs.
Spurs.
In 14, there was a rematch, and the Spurs beat the Heat.
Yeah.
Kawhi's only got 2.
2. Okay. Why did I think he had 3?
Dude, I don't know.
Unless, he's only got 2.
I don't know, but in 07 and in 14, like Parker was
14's
unreal in the finals.
14's win.
Arkansas's first win at Florida since
Kawhi won
'95.
MVP.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Previous 14.
Dame over Parker, I think that's
Buffalo didn't cover. Central Michigan didn't cover.
I also think
Central Michigan, Ohio didn't go over.
I also think Giannis and Steph are ranked just too high for right now.
So bad at this.
They're both like
I'm about done on Sager.
I could see Steph being up higher than Giannis right now because he's accomplished more. I think he's the all-time leading three-point shooter. But
Giannis being that high, I don't agree with right now.
Yeah, I think he could get there.
Is it because he's Greek
6 or
and
7
people
years from
smell
now,
bad?
He will be.
Yeah,
it's because Greek people smell bad.
Whoa!
No,
I can't say that.
No.
No.
Buffalo won by 2.
I need them to cover 5.
Frick!
Arkansas won though.
So I'm gonna miss my parlay by 1. So
Miami's
one
up
game.
20. Holy cow!
Did I bet on Miami?
52-29.
Who?
I
think I bet on Miami.
So what's next?
They're -4.
I mean, do we want to do the baseball or
The baseball.
I will do the baseball.
All right.
Yeah, so say what we're doing.
So we're going.
We're doing the baseball.
So
All of very good.
we're doing the Hall of Very Good baseball position. One player at each position
this is like in the field?
in the field, and then
Essentially
like
I thought we
so
said
like,
one pitcher.
Yeah, all 8.
Yeah,
but it's a
they
fielding
are
pitcher.
in the field.
All in the field. No DH. Just your 9 starting traditional National League lineup. They don't all-time MLB.
Yeah, like no DH.
Not Hall of Fame.
No.
Because you could literally.
Are we gonna go
You could literally
like
just
we
put
did?
any. You could put any position player at DH.
Yeah.
Are we gonna go like in a
Doing
like we did with basketball?
You mean like around the round table?
Yeah, but snake.
Snake around the round table?
Yeah,
or like so like I'll just start
you'll
with
start.
position.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. So do we? What do
Well,
you
let's
start at?
let's
Are we
go.
going position by position?
Well,
1, 2, 3.
Start with what?
you can start with pitcher. That's fine.
All right,
I usually start with catcher and end with pitcher. But
All
we
right,
can
well you
with
start.
pitcher.
I've got
No,
it listed as starting with catcher though.
We'll go catcher,
Then pitcher.
2 through 9, and then pitcher. 1 is last.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So at catcher, my all-time not Hall of Famer is Jorge Posada.
That was mine.
Yeah, I
He's
think that's most people's.
That's probably gonna be.
He is a 5-time.
I have that as one of the ones I might pick.
He's a 5-time All-Star and 5-time Silver Slugger winner.
Were you gonna pick Jorge?
Yeah.
Okay, so just say your other ones, because everyone else was gonna say Jorge. So let's just
Okay.
get some other names out there.
Buster Posey.
Well,
I think he's Hall of Famer.
I think he's Hall of Famer.
See, I've heard like.
But that's fair. If you think that he's not gonna be Hall, the other
I've
one
heard-
you could go with is Joe Mauer. He might not be.
I
a Hall
have
of
him
Famer.
as another one.
Yeah.
So
I'm Buster Posey.
whoever you think is the least likely to get in out of those two, I'll just say is mine.
It's fair. Yeah. Those are
Who do you think is least likely?
Mauer.
Mauer.
Mauer,
Yeah.
okay,
Because
I'll
of
just say
Posey's
Mauer.
championships.
I think
I'll
the
just
only
say
reason
Mauer.
that Posey doesn't get in maybe is because
Well, he has a
had to
really
rele-
short career.
Well, he
Well, he's a
also had
catcher.
to relegate to
Well, I
first
get that.
base.
Yeah, catcher. Well, so did Mauer at the end of his career too.
The other one would be I don't think Thurman Munson's in.
Yeah, he's not.
Because
Or Bill Freehand.
Bill Freehand.
I was just saying because like
You
Posey
know
had
what?
like 12.
I'm actually
12
going to check
seasons.
my list now.
I think he only
Because
played
I might have
12
put Thurman.
seasons.
No, I put Jorge. Don't look.
I knew you were.
My
gonna
first
put Jorge.
baseman is also whatever Oakley said.
What was it?
Larry Walker.
I didn't say Larry Walker.
I didn't either.
All right, so are we on first base now?
Yeah, we'll just start again with you.
All right, first
Okay,
baseman.
just start over.
All right, so going to first base, I have Fred McGriff, 3-time Silver Slugger winner, old
Okay.
former Brave.
Okay, I've got Ryan Howard.
That's a good one.
I don't know. When is he Hall of Fame eligible?
He is, I think.
And I think he missed the minimum voting
At the
percentage his
5%.
first year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he did too.
That's a good
I
pick.
have-
I like Ryan Howard.
Todd Hilton.
Todd Hilton was.
Todd Hilton,
I was
okay.
debating between Hilton and Fred McGriff.
If Larry Walker's in the Hall of Fame, explain to me why Todd Hilton is not. Because Todd Hilton was better.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Started over Peyton Manning at quarterback at Tennessee.
Yeah,
Wow.
Fun fact. It's true. My first baseman's Mark Teixeira.
that's a good pick.
I thought about putting him as well, but
Or yours all
Okay,
going to be
you-
Yankees.
well, you've
got
got
on
that.
quickly.
All right.
You're.
Are they really?
Now it's your.
Yep. Second base, Robinson Cano.
He's
I
still
thought about-
playing.
I think
He's not going to
Yeah,
be Hall
but
of
he
Famer.
won't be.
Because of PEDs?
That's part of it, yeah. I don't think he'll have.
I thought about
I think
putting
his.
him.
He's
So
gonna be
he
borderline.
He's a borderline guy.
Because of injuries, he missed out on a lot of years where he needed to keep getting hits and home runs and RBI, and he did not.
He still hit like 400 as a second baseman, didn't he?
No, not as an. No, not in the season because no one's ever done that since.
Ted Williams.
What's his name?
400 home runs in his career.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I was thinking the same.
I don't know how many total he has, but I know he's going to miss out on the Hall of Fame. So
Yeah, you still like.
he doesn't have the combination of average home runs and RBI that would get him in. I think he has the home runs if he also had the average and the RBI.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if he had a higher, he's just going to miss by a little bit.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
He's one of those borderline guys.
Yeah.
It's the Hall of Very Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Will's second baseman.
I had Chase Utley, but he's definitely a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I think so. I think Utley's a Hall of Famer.
So I'm going to change that to Dustin Pedroia.
I mean, I don't want him in the Hall of Fame.
That would
He's
be John
another one of
Alex's.
those. He's another one of those like very close.
MVP.
I could see him like possibly getting in.
I was gonna say I know who John Alex's would be and say Dustin.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got.
I think the most obvious one that we're. Oh, go ahead.
No,
You two have
You can
gone.
no. You can just.
No.
Oh,
I want to see y'all go, and then I'm gonna.
I'm going Alfonzo Soriano.
Okay.
That's
Split time, second base and left field.
yeah.
I used to always pick him on Backyard Baseball.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sick name.
Yeah, I picked him because of his name.
You know, there are a lot of Cubs fans that think he's the worst signing that they ever did in the franchise's like history.
Is it really?
Yeah, and they don't realize that he like had a really bad hamstring injury like the second year he was there. Which I know that still doesn't make it a better signing, but he still put
it's
up
a reason as to why.
Dude, when I was a little kid, he came up to bat. I loved watching him swing that 36-inch bat.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like the big loop.
Mhm.
And just piss missile.
All right.
We'll say this: I don't remember
always
what
liked him.
year it was. There was a video game. I want to say maybe like MLB 2K9, where if you pitched him outside, he couldn't touch the ball because of his batting stance because he was moving away from the ball. So you just pitch him outside and you strike him out every single time.
Yeah.
2K10 maybe. I don't know.
I was just upset that he was never a 40-40 guy
Yeah.
with the Cubs
So
It's fair.
because he hurt his hamstring.
my
That'll hamstring you.
my second baseman is Jeff Kent.
Yes, absolutely.
Who has the most home runs in MLB history by a second baseman.
Yes.
And he's
No
not-
other second baseman should be allowed into the Hall of Fame until Jeff Kent is in the Hall of Fame.
Ryan
Because then it
Sandberg.
just doesn't. No, it just doesn't make sense.
Is Sandberg not in the Hall of Fame?
He is 100%.
I was about to say you said that, and I was
But like
very
no one,
confused.
until he's in, other second basemen are not allowed to be in. So that's why Robinson Cano's not a Hall of Famer because Jeff Kent's not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, Jeff Kent.
So
is fine.
redact everything that we just said for second baseman.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
No, but but we're doing the Hall of Very Good.
So it's okay.
Sure.
So third baseman, I have Scott Rowland, who has 8 Gold Gloves, 1 Silver Slugger. He won Rookie of the Year, and his career WAR is 9th all time among third basemen.
It's a fake stat, but no, he's very good.
Oakley?
Is it my turn again? I think
No,
it
it's
would
mine.
go back
Yeah,
up.
we go. Yeah.
Oh. Why did we not do that the first time?
Because
we all did the same.
We all
pitcher.
did.
all had the
We
same
were
pitcher.
going to do
Gotcha.
the same. Yeah. Okay. I've got Pablo Sandoval.
Okay, yeah,
The Panda.
yeah.
Because
that's
like
fun.
for
That's
5
fun.
years, he was really, really good.
I mean, yeah.
San Francisco Pablo Sandoval.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Other Pablo Sandoval is very bad.
He's
When
a
they were
good
in
pinch
there-
hitter.
Terrible.
He's a good pinch hitter.
when they were in
Okay,
their
like, terrible.
when they were in their winning window, like he
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
I was going to say Scott Rowland, but I'm going to change it to David Wright.
David Wright's
You
a
don't
good
think he's a
one.
Hall of Famer?
I think he's borderline. Is
I mean, he hasn't gotten in yet, has he?
he
When did he
eligible
retire?
yet?
I don't. He might not. He might have one.
I
more
remember
year.
looking at him today.
Balls.
Like when I was looking at
He might,
players
yeah,
that
you're
I
right. He
used to-
retired in 18.
that
So he
used to
could
like.
be, but I don't know.
He's
How many hits
borderline.
did he
I
have?
think you could say Ryan Zimmerman.
300?
You could also say Ryan Zimmerman there, I think, too.
1777.
Oh, okay. Hall of Very Good. Definitely Hall of Very Good. Not a
Yeah.
Hall of Famer. Good pick.
Only 242 home runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a very good
Very good
player.
on defense. I don't have stats on this guy. I just know he had a 3 to 4 year stretch where he was a stud switch hitting third baseman, Chase Headley.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chase Headley, very good.
He played left field for the Padres.
Yeah.
Or am I even right?
I don't know.
remember.
He played third for the Yankees, though.
Mm-hmm.
Played third for the Padres before then, too.
Yeah, a little bit.
Shortstop? Are there anyone we're missing on third base? Probably not. No. Shortstop.
Dick Allen, you could say.
Solid name.
Yeah.
We're going to miss a ton of people because there's so many baseball players.
I can't think of third base. That
Evan Longoria?
Oh, yeah.
Longoria. He's
I think he'll be.
borderline.
You just never know, is the thing.
I think him and Ryder are probably in the same boat.
And I
Baseball
think
writers-
Ryan Zimmerman's right there with them, too.
Yeah, baseball writers are really stupid, so you just never know.
Yeah.
Let's go shortstop.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Oh, yeah.
Love Didi.
Yeah.
That's mostly based on personality.
DD.
But
DD.
he, when the Yankees signed him,
people.
people were like, "What? Why? This guy stinks. He's not going to be able to take Jeter's spot." And he turned into a very good shortstop, defensive shortstop. Plus, I mean, he was hitting 5, 6, 7 in the order and hit. I think over his years, the Yankees, he had like
60.
180, 190 home runs total.
Yeah.
Like, great.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That's what we wanted. Never
It's like 180,
hit an opposite
190
field
more
home
than
run in
Jeter.
Yankee Stadium. Actually, he only had where the number is in center field. Nothing to that side of it.
Wow.
All of his home runs were to that side
That's crazy.
of the number in center field.
That's wild.
crazy. How many home runs did he have?
So why did you go second this time?
No, he went
It's a
first
snake
on
draft.
shortstop.
I went
Going
first
back
on
around.
shortstops.
We're doing
He
like
hasn't
this
said
number.
shortstop.
I didn't say shortstop. You're up shortstop.
It's a snake draft.
I didn't.
It's not like
yeah,
It's really a ring draft.
Miguel Tejada.
Great one. Okay,
Yeah.
carried the 2002 Oakland Athletics.
Yes.
He was the only reason. Him and Chavez are the only reason that they were, and their pitching staff. They're as hitters. He was the only reason that they were good.
David Justice.
Stinks. Ever since he left the Yankees, he was terrible. Anyway,
Okay.
Moneyball.
I'm going Brandon
Didi has
Crawford
130 home runs, so I exaggerated the home
Brandon
run number a little
Crawford.
bit. It's still fun.
for my shortstop.
Could be a Hall of Famer.
Nah,
Really?
He's not all that.
He's not, I was going to say, he's not a good
Stud
enough
on
hitter.
defense.
He's a great. Yeah,
So-
he's great in the field.
Mine also was
He's
Miguel
got a
Tejada.
famous brother-in-law.
Sidney Crawford.
No.
That's a
He's married to someone's sister.
Sidney
well,
Crawford.
Look it up while Mason's saying.
Mine also was Miguel Tejada. He won an MVP. He had 2 Silver Sluggers. But I also consider Nomar Garcia Parra, who I thought Will would go with,
Nomar's a good one.
and also Jimmy Rollins.
Garrett Cole. His sister married Garrett Cole.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
that was Amy
So
Crawford.
the thing about Nomar is,
Why did I not know that off the top of my head?
He was like a utility guy, though. He
He-
played everywhere.
if he didn't get hurt,
If he
would,
didn't get hurt, he'd be a Hall of Famer easily.
Yeah,
And would be in the conversation of one of the best shortstops ever.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
But it hurts that he played for the Red Sox.
It helps that he played for the Cubs.
That's true.
I remember just being like, not really understanding as a 7-year-old, like how cool it could have been, like how cool it was that we had Nomar on our
Yeah.
team. But my uncle was like pumped.
I
And
watched Nomar play once.
I did too. I got his autograph. So
Athletics
Suck on
at
my-
Guardians.
Guardians.
The now Guardians. I know it's
yeah.
the Engines.
Well,
Indians.
there's already
The
a
Indians.
Cleveland. It is the Guardians, so it can't even.
Yikes.
It's a
be
slur
that,
day.
technically.
Yeah.
Slur day. All right, so my left fielder, I have a center fielder playing left field for me.
Yeah, just outfielder. First outfielder.
First outfielder, I have Kenny Lofton.
Good one.
He's one of 7 players in MLB history with 100 home
You
runs.
sound like a nerd.
I think we missed out on Barry Larkin.
I'm
He
just
missed
saying,
out on
like,
Barry
this guy
But-
is cool.
One of 7 players with 100 home runs and 700 stolen bases. He also won 4 Gold Gloves.
Just wait till you hear my reasoning for this next guy.
Do it.
Jose Bautista, he followed me on Twitter.
He also
Yeah,
follows
he used to follow me on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah.
I think he unfollowed me.
I don't know now.
I might be the only. He follows like hundreds of thousands of people.
Oh, I know.
I might be the only person he's ever unfollowed.
Another
I have no
famous
idea why.
follower
That's
of mine,
just the only reason I picked him was because
That's
he
a good
followed
pick.
me on Twitter.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh, yeah, you told
She
me that.
follows you?
Yeah.
You mean Jenny McCarthy? McCarthy?
No, Jeanette McCurdy from iCarly.
As my mom would say, she's a
She
whore.
played Sam. Also from Sam and Cat.
She really follows you?
Jeanette McCurdy, yeah.
Why?
I don't remember why. She just did one
Remember
time.
when
I'm
she
like,
was dating Andre Drummond?
No.
What?
Yes. Yeah.
She dated Andre Drummond.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It's pretty wild. Anyway.
Okay, my first outfielder is going to be Carlos Beltran.
Okay.
I think he's borderline.
That's the point of the whole argument.
Yeah, no. I'm saying I could see him getting in.
I think he's not going to get in because of the Astros.
Astro stuff, yeah. But man, when he was on that Mets team,
He was fun to watch.
Those Mets teams were fun to watch.
So my first two outfielders are maybe the easiest ones ever: Hideki Matsui and Bernie Williams.
Oh, I forgot about Hideki Matsui.
Hideki Matsui and Bernie Williams should be Hall of Famers. They're not, so they're my Hall of Very Good. Shout out to the Yankees.
My number 2.
Hideki Matsui, World Series MVP. Best Japanese player, second best Japanese player to ever play in the
I was
MLB.
going to say.
Third.
Second?
Second right now.
Second ever?
Could possibly turn into third.
Well, there could be
No, with
any
somebody
number.
in
You're
the major.
forgetting about Kosuke Fukudome.
There could
No,
be
you're forgetting about
40 Japanese
Shohei
guys that
Ohtani.
Yeah, well.
he could be, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could
well.
see him overtaking.
Okay.
I could not see that happening.
My second outfielder
I'm almost always right.
is my cousin,
Here you go.
Oh, yeah.
Jim Edmonds. Not actually my cousin, but kind of.
Would be cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that
he
would
was.
be cool.
He was key to those early Cardinals.
Gold gloves galore, silver sluggers, like 3 of them.
Yeah, he was a stud.
Hit 50 homers in the season.
Hitting behind Pujols.
Sweet batting stance.
Pujols the best Cardinal to ever play. Career-wise. Not as a Cardinal, but career-wise. Yeah.
Wow.
I think he's up there as maybe one of the best.
You're
baseball
not
players
even
ever.
wide
No,
enough.
I know.
Yes, you agree.
It's like this.
You agree?
You agree.
Yeah. Close. Similar
Stan,
to Uruguay.
would you say Stan the Man Musial?
He's probably the best Cardinal ever. I'm talking about
What about
full
Bob Gibson?
career that happened to. That's a good point. I didn't think of that.
Bob Gibson wasn't. He started in the Negro League, correct?
So that discredits him because he's black?
I'm saying he wasn't a career Cardinal. If you're going to,
Neither was
MLB
Pujols.
career Cardinal. MLB career.
okay.
My second outfielder is Johnny Damon.
He won over a lot of Yankees fans, and I'm not sure why.
Large part
Very good,
because I knew
I
Leslie would
was going
say
to make a
something.
fart noise.
But
Who's your next
also-
one, Jacoby Ellsbury?
Hey,
No. I
Speaking
also,
of fart noises.
remember watching him.
Yeah, I mean, I just remember him from Fever Pitch. And that one lady said, Johnny Damon, you got the nicest butt in the league.
Yeah.
Good movie.
Yeah.
How have you not played Fartsel yet?
I'm not going to play that.
I'm not playing.
I play Whirlpool, and that's it.
Play Fartsel.
You have to
No.
play
Yes,
Fartsel.
It's
play
just
it
a fart
on the
noise,
pod.
isn't it?
No. Play it
I'm
on
gonna
the
play
pod.
right now.
Yeah,
All right.
play it on the
All
pod.
right. So my second outfielder is Andrew Jones.
Okay. Yeah.
10 Gold Gloves, 1 Silver Slugger, and 1 Hank Aaron Award.
Do you mean Andrew?
Yeah. All right. My last outfielder is the best one out of them.
Well, no, because mine's the best one.
Dale Murphy.
It's a good one. Not
It's
the
not
best
even a
one.
real person.
2-time MVP, 4-time Silver Slugger, 5 Gold Gloves, and has 1 Roberto Clemente Award.
What is
Pretty good.
this? How to
Would you-
fartsel.
Oh, you haven't played yet.
I'm not going to read the instructions. I'm just going to.
My last outfielder.
Wait, what do I
is-
do?
You guess
You
the
guess
word.
You guess the word.
It's
It
a
has-
word?
It has
Yeah.
to do with farts.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
My last outfielder is Andrew McCutcheon.
How do I guess?
McCutcheon was
What
a solid
just?
one.
Oh, there's a keyboard down there. I didn't know that.
Will, who's your last one?
It was going to be Reggie Smith, but I don't really want it to be Reggie Smith.
I don't know. I don't know how to play this game.
You
I
just
think
guessed
you're
words.
overthinking it.
You were definitely overthinking it.
I can't think of any with 5 letters. Other than the one that I guessed.
No, but you're like you're
You didn't even guess
overthinking it super
Yeah,
hard.
I did. I hit farts.
Oh.
You're overthinking it like times a million right now.
I don't know how to guess. I don't know how to guess a second time. It won't let me.
I'm going to say Gary Sheffield.
Okay.
I don't know how to guess a second time. I tried that.
So
Maybe you need to refresh.
Gary Sheffield's yours? Your next
I
one?
thought about putting him.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Oakley. What's your last one?
Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Paul O'Neill.
Stud.
Easily Easily the best outfielder that's not in the Hall of Fame.
Another.
Yankees are retiring his jersey.
Yeah, number 21. Also thought about Bobby.
It's farts!
So stupid.
Every day it's just farts.
I guess juicy, like a juicy fart. And then I was like, oh, it's probably just farts. Okay, pitchers.
Another outfielder that we didn't mention was Bobby Abreu.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't that good for the Yankees.
Okay, but he was also old.
So do you also not like Gary Sheffield then?
He was pretty good for the Yankees. He was okay. He wasn't. I mean, it wasn't his best years.
Yeah.
But he was fine.
Right.
Mike Mussina.
Yeah, the Moose.
Mike Mussina.
Johan Santana.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Okay, I've got Tim Lincecum.
The Freak.
He was my guy.
I also had Johan
cool.
Santana. So Johan Santana is one of 4 pitchers that are not in the Hall of Fame that have multiple Cy Young awards. One of them is Roger Clemens, who's not in because PDs. The other 2 are Max Scherzer and Clayton Kershaw.
Why aren't they in the Hall of Fame?
Because they are still
Because they're still playing.
I think Kershaw goes to the Rangers.
I think they are first ballot Hall of Famers.
I think so.
And Clemens would have been 2, and Johan Santana is the only one with multiple Cy Youngs.
I think what's going to happen, so they didn't give him Dodgers didn't give him a qualifying offer. And I think that they told him, like, not, because, that would deter other teams from, like offering that much. And so they basically told him, like, we're going to let you go out, get whatever offer you want, and then we're going to match it, and you can decide where you want to play. So I think what the Dodgers told him. Andy Pettit. Do we think that he's not a Hall of Famer because of steroids, HGH?
Maybe.
Because he has the most postseason wins in MLB history.
I think he's going to be like a John Lester kind of thing.
Well, I think he's already missed.
Yeah,
So I'm saying like John Lester's going to be in the same conversation.
Tommy John,
6 surgery, bro.
not in the Hall of Fame.
Well, what did he really do other than have a surgery named after?
Roy Oswalt, not in the Hall of Fame. Orel Hershiser.
I really do think that though. Like John Lester's claim to fame is just being absolutely lights out in the playoffs.
Yeah. And also not being able to pick off the first base.
Except he did it.
I know, but there was a period of time where he was just really bad at it.
Yeah, he was.
Well, that's like I was going to do Bumgarner, but
I think he's Hall of Famer.
yeah, just based off,
Mad Bum.
like almost just based off 2014. Like
He like raised
bananas.
a coyote.
No,
He and his wife found.
that's
It was like
awesome.
they found it as like a baby after he'd gotten bit by a rattlesnake, and they like nursed it to health
Hey.
and raised it.
Okay. Next subject of conversation or topic.
I do remember he
How do
was
you want
Snake draft.
had
Hall
like a
of
dirt bike
very
rack
good.
and missed a lot of time.
Yeah, Hall of very good slurs because it's.
Oakley, how do you feel about Liam Cohen leaving?
Dude, it's just one of those things where Kentucky football is the peak of college football, and the Super Bowl champions want our coaches to be their coaches, their offensive coordinator. And it's also not confirmed yet, but it's probably confirmed.
No, it is. I saw it on.
That's also like
Bottom line.
Well, I think some people
Sean
think
McVay's the offensive
some people have said
coordinator.
like he hasn't accepted
He's
the offer yet.
expected to be.
Sean McVay is the offensive coordinator, so it's like
But I mean, like their offensive coordinator just got a head coaching
I
job.
get that.
So it's like he would be dumb not to take it because he's going to get a head coaching job.
yeah. It's
But
also like the 49ers, like Kyle Shanahan's the offensive coordinator.
So one of the things is like, people like the second it started coming out, people started tossing around rumors like who they might hire, and then what day did that come out? Was that Monday?
Maybe.
Yeah. So then today, this morning, the only news that came out about it was like Stoops has his list of guys that he's going to go after, and they're all NFL guys, and they're not people you've ever heard of. It's like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. Like, I have confidence in that.
It's exciting.
Yeah, like I mean,
Because like people were like, oh, the Missouri quarterback coach, or this guy.
Hey
Like, all the
guys,
coaches,
I don't
and they're
have
like,
someone to replace the offensive coordinator with, but trust me, it's going to be someone you don't expect because you have no idea who they are.
No,
Mark
like
Stoops.
they've been talking to people for a while. Like it's not gonna like they're gonna. I think they'll have a guy by March 1st when spring practice starts, because
Mark.
what they said is that Cohen has been telling them like, hey,
Fingernails.
like during the playoffs, the Rams told me like they're gonna interview me, and if the Rams offer me the job, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah.
So they presumably have been working on a short list of candidates.
yeah.
Is what it seems.
Because there are so few people that actually want to coach there. That's why the list is as short.
That's why it's a short
I think
list.
a lot of people want this.
It's not a long list. or a medium list?
It's a short.
Let's
I mean,
talk
look,
about
our last
the more,
offensive coordinator just got hired by the Super Bowl champions. That's a good job.
Hey,
Because he had already worked
It's
there.
clearly a good job.
let's
One of the guys that they've talked about is their quarterback coach.
Let's talk about a more important job opening
'Cause that's what
in
counts.
college football.
Yeah.
The Vols wide receiver coach.
Oh boy, you gonna just go get T. Martin?
Joker
No.
Phillips.
Yeah, go get Joker Phillips.
Cody Burns, he left Tennessee,
To do what?
coached the same position group at the Saints.
Okay, we had a guy do that.
Has
for
Billy
running
G
backs, not a
gotten
big
hired
deal.
yet?
Billy Gillespie? He'll never do that.
Gonzalez.
I don't know.
What I've heard is Trooper Taylor.
That's a
Because
cool name.
he's a
though.
good wide receiver coach.
He was the coach for Tennessee from 2004 to 2007 with Philip Fulmer, associate head coach running backs. He's also a cornerback coach for Duke right now, because that makes sense.
Well, if he's
He's very versatile.
has
He
he
just
been
coaches.
has he been a receiver coach?
He's just a coach.
Well, then he know. I mean,
He just coaches
a
guys.
lot of times you can
Yeah, you can coach the opposite
like
side of the ball.
corners can because you know like
I was
what,
scrolling through a lot of like
what
NFL
they teach too.
Yeah.
NFL coaching
what they
stats
don't like.
Monday night, and
How to play
there's a
them.
lot of like defensive pass game coordinators. They'd either played or coached quarterbacks and wide receivers.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm. Because they understand that side of the ball,
Mm-hmm.
so they would
kinda
know how
cool.
to stop it.
It's kind of like when you have a
Here we go, first slur.
A really long tube.
What are you
No,
doing?
you
Don't
already
do
said
your hands like that.
You already said engines.
black like
He just said it. I meant with the
thing,
E.
and then on the opposite with like a white hole in it.
Yeah.
And on the opposite side, you have
Like a
the
donut.
white thing with the black hole in it.
Yin and yang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like
From
that's
side.
how.
What's that called? For
Yin and yang from side.
Yeah.
Not the
It's not-
first.
it's
Not
from China,
Not
but
yin yang, like not the yin
It's
yang.
yin
twins.
yang. Yeah, not the yin yang.
I used to
twins.
think it was yin
Yin.
yang.
Stand up and get crunk. Not them.
Yeah.
Bang of a
Ebb
Or
and
whisper
flow.
song.
Gotcha.
I mean,
Back and forth.
front and back.
That's different.
Or if you, it's like a donut
Inside of another donut.
with the
hole.
donut hole was missing.
But the donut hole has
a hole,
It's a good movie.
so it's a donut's hole in a donut hole.
Mm-hmm.
Our donut hole has a donut
what movie is
hole.
that, Mason? Huh?
Yeah, Mason.
You need to see it. It's
Cheaper
Knives
by the
Out.
dozen.
It's Knives Out.
Hey, speaking of cheaper by the dozen, I saw the cast do like that thing.
The third version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
The remake.
The original remake.
The original remake. The cast went back and acted out like their iconic the opening scene thing.
How old are like the younger girls on there now?
About 6.
Allison Stoner's like 30.
Yeah.
I always thought she was.
Always.
Yeah.
When
I
he
grew
was
up-
little?
That's
yes.
a good point. Yeah. I didn't think of that.
She was the same age as us.
It's good. I didn't think of that. So
Actually, probably older.
Yeah.
maybe.
I mean, if you said she was 30,
I mean, it depends on when you
I
saw the movie.
just threw that up there.
Like, I saw the movie for the first time last year, and I was like, "She's gonna be hot." And then I looked her up.
whoa.
I made that up. It's Tuesday, dude. You can say whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday. Isn't that wild?
Wait, let me see.
She's got a fresh fade. Her and Christian have the same hair.
Pretty much.
Isn't it kind of wild that like some like your celebrity crushes as you were a kid or like
They're old now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. Why'd you pick that picture?
This is the first one on.
I can
Sure.
think of 2 reasons.
It's literally the first one on Google.
It's like the third. Bro.
That's her as a
Wait, that's her?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Like
Wasn't she, what show was she in?
The Sweet Life of Zach
Craig
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah.
She also had she was on the Mike Super Short Show. You remember that?
No.
She
It was
also
like
in
during
Camp
commercial
Rock.
breaks.
I watched Camp Rock one time.
She always
Yeah,
she
yeah,
always
yeah.
danced all the time.
She was a...
Tomboy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, have y'all thought of any other?
She was legit like my favorite person growing up that was female.
Have y'all thought of any other segments that we could do going
Oh, I thought
forward?
you were gonna say slurs.
That's what Oakley's thinking.
No, Oakley's got that covered.
I haven't even said any
I'm
yet.
just kidding.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lie. You started it off.
But I didn't say any.
You literally
You
said
a lie.
the old name of the Cleveland baseball team.
The Guardians? That's
The
such a
one
lame name.
It is.
That's so lame.
Speaking of
Can't
lame,
even say
we could talk
Washington
about-
Commanders is lame.
Hey, let's
Yeah,
talk
but
about
that's
some
like-
lame sports
That's like
names.
forgettably lame. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to remember
It's
how
still
lame that
lame.
is.
like
I know, but like in 2 or 3 years, I'm going to be used to that. I'm never going to get used to Guardians. That's such a stupid name.
I
let's talk
agree.
about some
Why did they
lame.
go with-
Some
What are
lame
some
names.
lame, yes,
Some lame
team
names.
names?
Oakley.
Bob.
No, like sports. Names of sports teams.
Okay.
I think the Minnesota Wild. Wild is lame.
Yeah, but it's like I've always known that. Like
No,
that's
they
always
used to
been a
be.
thing
They
me.
used to be the.
I know, but I didn't
I
care
think
about that.
the New
star for
York
a bit
Yankees is a lame name.
You're a lame name. You know, they used to be the Highlanders,
That
but it
was
took
a
too much
cooler name.
space. Took up too much space on headlines when they used to, have to like set and
Oh, yeah.
stuff, and so people just shortened it to Yanks because they were in the North
Yeah,
because of the Civil War.
that's cool.
The A's, the Athletics.
Like how they got their name. not the
Athletics is
Civil War.
lame. A's is cool for some reason.
Yeah, shortened is cool. The Philadelphia Phillies.
I think
Like,
athletics is
that's
cool.
but like it's just
They're
short
also
of
not known for
Philadelphia.
horses.
The
so I don't
Philadelphia
really know.
Philadelphias. That's what they should be
That's
called.
literally
pretty
what
much.
they are.
Okay, but they're named after like the horse.
They should be the
I
Philadelphia
get that.
Bells.
What about
Philadelphia Ben Gates.
What about the Rocket City Trash Pandas?
That's awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
I
Minor
know.
league names are the best.
Minor league teams are awesome. The New Orleans Baby Cakes,
Except for Nashville Sounds. That one's stupid.
Jacksonville
Yeah,
Jumbo
it's very
Shrimp.
plain.
Man, why did
Lame.
I not put more money on that?
Well, because what if it lost?
What's another lame one?
I put 2/5 of a unit on it.
Well, okay, this one's lame comparatively, like to what
My
it used to
nose
be.
is running.
Wizards.
Yeah, it used to be the Bullets. That's
Washington
dude.
Bullets is so much cooler.
They changed it because of the crime rate in Washington.
My local.
It's just a
Spoiler
name.
alert, it didn't change the crime rate in Washington.
It's just
The crime rate in Washington.
No, that's it. I didn't know that.
It's just a team name. Like
Yeah, that's not how that
I
works.
don't like Magic, like the Orlando Magic.
it makes sense. Disney.
Hey, you said the
yeah.
Wizards.
The Jicks.
That is the minor league team from where I'm from. Old's name.
Huh?
Just
It's
Oh,
their
the
old
old
name.
name
It was
of
the
it.
Fort Wayne Wizards.
Now they're the
That's
Tin Caps.
That has
Fort
a.
Wayne. I watched them
Fort
play.
Wayne Wizards has a nice ring.
That's
to
where
it.
Ryan
Nice ring.
was.
Because
He was
the
at
alliteration
he was
of the
there, and I watched him
W's.
play.
Well,
Pitch
Washington.
against Bowling Green.
But the reason
Oh,
it's the
so-
Tin
Yeah,
Caps
but
is
Bullets
because
sounds
of
cooler.
It does sound cooler.
Johnny Appleseed.
Really?
I didn't think about
I didn't know
Washington
that.
and
Wear a
Wizards.
pot on his head.
We
He was the pothead.
they played. What's Bowling Green's name?
I don't know, racers.
Bombers.
No, I got that.
Corvettes.
Lansing Lugnuts.
Bowl.
That's actually.
Do y'all think
That's a good
Brown?
one,
Do y'all
though.
think Browns is lame?
Kind of.
Bowling
yeah,
Green
but
Hot
I-
Rods.
But I get it.
But
I knew it
it's
was
been
something
the
like
name
that.
for so long that it's kind of
Yeah, like,
cool,
that's a
honestly.
It's
stupid
named.
name.
It's named after the guy though.
Yeah, but that's also kind of stupid.
It's named after Paul Brown, not Jim Brown.
Paul Brown, like from
John Brown.
National Treasure.
Yeah. Because he used that name to talk about, to be like Paul
Talk to
Brown.
that blonde abroad.
Yeah. What was her name
Yeah.
again?
Abigail Chase.
Abigail.
Come on now, Diane Kruger.
Abigail.
Well, wait, did they change the actress? Between
what?
the first
No,
and the
they
second?
never changed.
No,
the
they didn't
actress.
change
They didn't, she looks different in the second one. compared
I
to
think
the
she's
first
the
one.
same.
I think she looks
She
completely
does look the
different.
same.
It's the same person. I will tell you that much.
Really?
She
I
had a
always.
kid.
I mean, y'all know how much.
She's
I know
also
movies.
in
I don't.
Inglorious Bastards.
She is.
She
I
had a
thought
kid.
she was different.
Is that a
Hey, I think
slur?
she had a kid.
That's a slur. Did she? Is that what changed?
That's what Will said.
Women look different after they have kids.
Huh.
I didn't.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
Well, you can
Whoa.
counteract that by
Their bodies change
Being active.
metabolically.
That's not a slur. Can't say
No,
that.
it's kind of a fact, and then you can't really blame mothers.
Dude, Miami's up
Oh,
5
yeah.
billion.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
I don't know if she had a kid between the movies.
Did I
was
bet
just
on
making
Kansas?
that up. Hopefully.
There's
I didn't.
another bad name. I saw this on TikTok. I was scrolling through. It's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, tell some
There's a
bad
high
names.
school. There's a high school in Michigan. Their nickname is the Nimrods.
I kind of like it.
I do too.
I kind of like it.
not a bad team name, but a bad logo. The Thunder's logo is bad.
It's kind of like
OKC.
I'm just talking about it's just like
I bet on Kansas minus 11.5.
They could make it way better.
That's looking pretty
It's
good.
not a
right
very
now.
good logo.
Yeah.
Is this still the first?
Looks like they just threw something
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
The one that I don't really understand is Pittsburgh Pirates because there's not really like.
The Bay.
It's alliteration.
I guess.
Also, I don't know if I've
There's not
talked
really
about this
pirates
with y'all.
anywhere now.
I mean,
Somali.
Somalia.
It'd
Yeah.
be cooler if they had real pirate
Somali
ships.
pirates.
like if they were like on the coast,
Somalian?
it would be different. But,
Somali pirates.
Well, I think they have
Pittsburgh's not
access
really
to
Somali
the
pirates.
well, through the
They're
through the
pirates
rivers.
for Somali.
Allegheny?
Yeah, there's 3 rivers right there.
All they do is just steal like.
Is that what stadium
ecstasy.
used to be called that?
Yeah, 3 rivers.
That makes
You know
sense.
that?
What happened?
It's where the Ohio, the Allegheny, and something else meet.
We're going to go with...
Pirates would be cooler
Hudson.
now if they still had real pirate ships.
Yeah.
Although they would
That'd
be
be so funny.
They'd be way outmatched.
Yeah, they would lose a lot.
But they would be cooler.
They'd be cooler, but they'd lose a lot.
Also, I think Pittsburgh is the only city where all the main 3 teams have the same colors. I've talked about this with some of y'all before.
You mean
Yeah.
4 teams?
or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
No, they don't have a basketball team.
That's a good
Yeah,
point
that's
into
true.
that.
Steelers, Pirates, and
Penguins.
Penguins.
MDMA.
Yeah.
MDMA? Like the drug?
Somali pirates.
Oh. Do they do drugs?
I don't know. They're pirates for Somali though.
Somali.
Somali.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's
It is
nice.
good.
I
I said it
like
like
that.
6 times.
Yeah, I had to think about it for a while. I didn't catch on.
just kept
All of Nashville's
giving
major
more
sports
hints to
teams
it.
have the same color scheme.
No, because the Titans don't have yellow.
That's a good point.
But
I forgot about the Titans actually. I was
Nashville
trying
Soccer
to say
Club.
just one team.
They
has
do
that.
have navy blue.
So like Memphis.
Everybody has navy blue, even the Sounds.
Yeah, but they just have the one.
Exactly. That's what I was going with. I forgot.
Oh, Nashville Soccer Club.
That doesn't count as a major sport in America.
They're navy blue and yellow though.
They're the same colors as the Preds, but that's not a major
Titans don't
sport in
have
America.
yellow.
It's just not.
I know, but I'm saying those 2 have the same.
Yeah, they do.
And he's saying there's only one.
You think if the
professional-
Titans changed their colors to navy blue and yellow, it helped them get rid of Ryan Tannehill?
No, but it might help them beat the Rams in 2000.
That's a good point. Dude, I really thought that Aaron Rodgers was going to announce something today.
I know. I'm bummed that he didn't. I want to
thought
know.
it was funny.
Did y'all
how-
watch the whole thing?
Can you show
No.
me? I want to know.
It's Phil Collins' song.
Greatest
Did you
Disney
watch
movie
it?
ever.
Did you see
Greatest
Clerks?
Disney
wanna
soundtrack.
know,
Not greatest Disney.
can
movie.
you show
Alright,
me?
so Did
I
you
wanna
Well, that's
see?
different.
Did you see clips of it?
Strange.
Of what?
Of the Rodgers interview?
Oh
on
no, I haven't
McAfee.
watched any of it yet.
Wow. There's a woman laughing in the background.
It's
Like,
Shane
I
Woodley.
saw
Do
that
we
they
think
were
that's what it
speculating
is?
if it was Shane.
do we
Shane
think that
Woodley.
it's Shane?
Who's
Wayne?
that?
It's his
It was his.
girlfriend?
It was
Fiancé?
his fiance, but apparently
Did they ever get
split.
married?
No,
No.
they called off the engagement, but I don't know if that means that they're still together or not.
Well, see, a lot of people have been saying that they split.
Yeah, I think that was never confirmed by either one of them.
Okay.
Although he had a weird post on Instagram.
I don't follow him, or I didn't see it, or whatever.
It was just Cobby and
It was really
Tay.
weird. It was like a bunch of
He's a
pictures and a
weird
really
dude.
long caption. I don't know. I kind of like him though.
He's cool.
I wanna know. Can you show me?
So like, what are we gonna like gamble on the pod?
We can't.
I know.
I mean, we can talk about.
We can gamble on what Rowan's first word will be.
Hey, whenever the bracket comes
Probably.
out.
So today's a good day to guess that because
Because he's.
we can guess slurs today.
Yeah.
Whenever the bracket comes out, we can gamble on that.
Yeah, but we can only gamble on like the first on Thursday, Friday games.
Sherm wanted me to.
And then we can do the next week, and then the week.
I know, but we can only do Thursday, Fridays because we won't know Saturday, Sundays. We won't know the
I
matchup.
understand, but then the
But
next
we
week-
won't know. So we can do the first round. We do the Sweet 16,
And,
and we can do is the final four because the championship game's on Monday.
We can discuss like the games that we've.
Well, we'll be,
I know, but we can't
we'll
gamble
Be,
on
hey,
games.
we'll be
Yeah.
filming on that Monday though, because
Will we?
my class
We
Yeah,
have to go to
Probably
Monday.
after
Tuesday.
spring break.
So, yeah.
Come on, dude.
Captain Underpants.
Who? What
You're not
dude?
wearing underpants.
Which dude?
Like it
No. He pulled his pants down. Oh, what else can we bet on? Golf.
Could bet on golf.
Yeah. We could bet on golf. We
Hockey.
could bet on.
The Masters.
Yeah, but
Soccer.
like I don't want to bet on because like
I
some
bet-
golf
I bet
bets
on
are
racing.
stupid.
I
Like
bet on
our
my first-
ancestors.
I bet on my first soccer game. yesterday.
Oh, dude, I hate betting. I can't bet on those.
It was a boost.
They always tie.
It was a boost, and it was like Chelsea and the team that like it was both teams to score and Chelsea win, and Chelsea won 2-0.
Well, so you lost.
No,
Yeah.
that's why you lost. It's 2-0.
Shut up. Same thing.
No, it's not.
It's
No,
like
it is.
Is
It's,
nil
no, they
zero?
represent the same number.
Is
though.
0-0? So it's the same.
but it's like tennis. It could be like 30 love.
That's true.
Yeah.
30 Rock.
Technically 30-0
Never
would be
watched that
correct
show.
though.
I watched like a season.
30 Rock is so good. Not as good as Community.
Not as good as How I Met Your Mother.
It's so good.
I haven't watched it.
It's so good.
It's a great show.
We don't watch How I Met Your Father
Is it-
tonight. Episode.
What is it on?
Still
How Much
sucks,
Mother?
honestly.
I was thinking about rewatching it.
CBS, but
It's not even
I
that
think it's
good.
on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah. You gonna rewatch it? Is that what you
Another
said?
have
segment we can do right now.
I can't believe the fantasy board is still up.
I'm probably about to take it down.
Why
Like
not?
not like right now, but like in the next couple days.
Just leave it there.
It's in
Leave
the
it there
way.
until
It's
next
dead.
year.
In the way of what?
Today?
No.
Don't. Hey,
I cleaned yesterday.
I've got a Florida poster we can put there when I move.
I want like something big to put there.
Like a draft board.
It's a Florida. It's a gator hanging up little smokies.
Yeah, that'll be insensitive to Chubbs. Yeah, from Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, lost his hand. It'd scare him.
Well, it killed him.
Maybe there's not. Gladly, there's not a window right here.
That's a good point. Didn't think of that.
So if he came back
So-
and walked in here, he wouldn't
I
die.
checked out the
Yeah, you did.
I checked out the Ricketts subreddit
Oh,
because
yeah?
and now I get emails about people posting in the Ricketts.
Dude, really? Are they still just posting about Nick?
I think so. I'm about to look.
That was so funny.
All right.
People were like getting mad about it
Strange
in there.
So
But there was like one post on there before they started posting.
Yeah, I know.
Go.
And it just said, ouch.
Vanderbilt is beating Alabama by 6.
Okay, this post wasn't a picture
Vanderbilt,
of
a
Nick.
team that nobody wants to play. Because
Scottie
they're
Pippen's the
Vanderbilt.
player that no one wants to play against.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yeah, him too.
Scottie Pippen is the person
Hide-
nobody wants to talk to.
Hide your mom.
Because he's been a jerk.
That's true.
That's true.
Hide your mom, hide your wife.
Was he on
hide
the
your
top
children
75?
Because they raping
Yeah, he
everybody
was.
out.
He was like in the 30s, I think.
You guys remember that wild video?
Oh, yeah. And the remix? Or the auto-tune?
Yeah,
Yeah. That was hilarious.
Yeah, well,
I remember watching that at my grandparents' house.
yeah.
I think I showed it to my dad.
I think I showed it to my grandparents. They did not like it.
Because they're raping everybody out here. Wherever they made it auto tune.
That one, and then, do you remember Ain't Nobody Got Time for That?
Yes.
It's a good one.
Do you remember
This is a new segment called Do You Remember? And
The
then you
chick-
say a random YouTube video.
the chick saying, "I'm legally blind"?
No.
Yeah,
You don't remember that
one?
No.
You remember?
She's like, "I can see barely."
Of course, the best one ever
Just
is
look
the,
up, "I'm legally blind."
The best one ever is the Leprechaun in Mobile.
Oh yeah.
No,
Everybody see the Leprechaun say yeah!
remember
the best
that?
one is pooping on the toilet. No,
Whoa.
sitting on the toilet.
Sitting on the toilet.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
Sitting on the toilet. It was just for like a minute and a half, and she goes, "In a flush."
I do that a lot.
It's good. Do you sing the
Ah,
song?
that tickled my tongue.
No, I just poop. Drop a
on
deuce.
You ever poop on the pod?
I've never pooped on the pod. I pooped while listening to the pod.
That's cool. That's cool.
Other great YouTube videos. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared.
Yes.
What about the Pokemon?
Have you seen "Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared"?
Probably. I don't remember it.
You need to just look it up.
Old Greg.
Old Greg is a good
No,
one.
Greg, yeah.
Dang, I thought of one.
I got one. It's
LeBron James.
Alabama versus Kentucky 2/19/2022.
Oh yeah.
There's a guy that he just posts all the Kentucky games on YouTube.
Well, we watched
guys seen that?
the old
LeBron James?
2011 finals. We watched one of those games the other day on YouTube, like Mavs
Why?
and Heat. Which I know
Oh,
just put-
finals. I was
which
thinking
know
college
just put it
basketball.
on.
Why?
What?
LeBron James. I'm an FA star OT.
Dude, you can say
No.
that though.
Today you can say that.
Young maggot.
Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
Dude.
Oh, dude, that one's weird.
That's hilarious. I'm about to pull up LeBron James whenever we get done with this.
LeBron James.
I hate that kid.
Smoke. Whee! Dang, I had thought of one and now I can't remember what it was.
Dude, now Kansas is only up by 7. They went on like a 12-1 run.
I don't know. My fully torqued is the Batman comes out soon, so I'm fully
Yeah, but
torqued.
when?
It's like when is it? March 3rd or something? March 4th.
Oh, that's a sin.
So I'm pumped for that.
Dude, no! Why? Say that. It's a 2 for 1.
Oh, I think I know what that is.
Why do you know what that is?
No, like I've seen that video or whatever.
Well, that's a little
The
sus.
Tesla one?
Pause.
No, what am I thinking of? There's a
Pause.
something about like a song that's like something in a Tesla. I can't. I don't know how it
It's from
goes.
Bessie and a Tessie.
Who's next on Fully Torqued?
I'm fully torqued because in 30 days I'll be flying to Florida to go turkey hunting.
How many days?
30.
It's a whole month away.
Yeah, seriously, you could have saved that one.
Hey, now I said it last week and I'm saying it again this week. I'm fooling a
I
great
mean, I've said the Thunder thing like 12 times. I said the Spider-Man thing like 14 times. So
We're also going to play softball.
that's true.
Yeah. When are we doing that? Oh, yeah, I misread those texts.
Yes, you did.
I thought that it said, I don't know why, but I thought one of them said, like this for Thursdays, and then the other one said, like this for Tuesdays.
I'm not in that group.
I don't know why I saw it as Tuesday, because it did not say Tuesday anywhere on there. And I was just
Eric
like,
didn't
yeah,
like
either
the
one,
sign.
and then I responded, I was like, I misread that.
Eric didn't like it.
That's too bad.
Hey, but I'm in this time.
That's true.
Lawrence Board.
What's bored?
Ready to.
It's a
ready
good
to
time.
go.
I mean, are we going to lose all but one game again?
No, it's
We're in
2A.
the
It's
lower
3A.
league.
What was it last year?
3A.
Okay.
So hey, yeah.
Christian and I played Thursday night 2A, and I was one of the better players on the
Yeah.
field.
Really? So there's a huge,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know like about the team
Like,
we played, but like
Obviously, me playing very well, 3A, I fit in.
yeah.
But like any given night, I was still like in 2A. I'm
Okay.
cream of the crop.
Oh, dude, that was on commercial.
I'm like,
the cream of the crop will
Oakland's probably
rise
3A.
to the top.
well, I don't know how well you.
No, I had some.
Softball's weird to hit.
I hit Luke in the back that one time on a foul ball.
Oakley struggled the first time he
That
got
first
out there to hit.
practice?
Yeah,
I didn't touch anything.
It's hard.
No joke.
I forgot about you.
I
hitting.
I think I had.
I would pop
I think I had
everything
more home
up.
runs than Steven during the season.
I
I
forgot
had our
about
second most home runs, but I'm not not an exaggeration. I didn't touch the ball. Our first practice.
I think he swung.
I
it.
didn't
How
touch
big's
it.
the field?
300.
300.
300. One of them
No,
295.
295 and 300.
Yeah. One of my home runs was on the 295 field, and it was not going to be a home run off 300.
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't have been.
It was a line drive.
One of my home runs was on the 295 field. It probably would have been the 350.
yeah. That was also the night I hit the 295 that barely got over was the night that a dude put one up on the street on Hillsborough Road.
Yeah.
On the other team. Got on the other team. It was bad.
I forgot about you hitting Luke just square in the back.
Dude, that was so funny.
Yeah, it was.
It was a full count, and it was 100% a ball also,
Yeah.
which was the funnier part.
You guys remember when Eric broke my face?
Dude, that was wild.
Yeah, I do
He
remember.
was the one that looked like he was in pain.
Yeah,
I know.
And I had the blood coming from my
Like,
face.
you were up, and so I was coming in from the outfield, and I was like, okay, Will's fine. I'm going to go check on Eric
Yeah.
because he's still down. And Eric was like, oh, I'm hurt. And I was like, what's wrong? And he's like, oh, no, it just hurts. And I was like, okay.
What was it, like
and then I
his
turned
knee
around,
or
and you got
something?
blood coming
Shoulder?
from your eye. And I was like, what?
Yeah, his shoulder. That's what it was.
I think his knee also hurt. Hey, I'm built different. What can I say?
What are y'all fully torqued about?
I got a good one.
Modern medicine.
I'm fully angry because I figured this out a few weeks ago, and then I forgot about it, and I refigured it out this weekend. The SEC tournament is in Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And stuff here.
It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Why?
I've been here for the last 5 years.
Well, so after we won
Isn't
it,
there
in-
like a concert or something?
Morgan Wallen's that weekend.
Yeah.
get him out of here.
But no, but that's not.
He says slurs.
That's not why.
I mean, yeah.
you did.
He did.
That's not like it was originally. It was going to be in Tampa. It's been on the schedule for the Tampa, but
So when we won it in 2017, Ivy and I were at the game, and so after like the
actually,
right
Morgan Wallen may
before,
be the next week.
right before the trophy presentation ceremony kind of thing, whatever you want to call it, Greg Sankey was out there and announced we want to thank everyone for a great tournament. It was a good time. We hope to see you all next year in St. Louis, and the whole stadium just booed him. It was so funny. It should just be in Nashville every year. They used to do it in Atlanta, and that was awesome. Atlanta's different than it used to be, and so it's like
Nashville's
Nashville's a really good spot.
I mean,
for
it's
it.
central for most of the SEC. Like,
Yeah.
Birmingham wouldn't be a
It's-
bad spot.
that's true.
Yeah, but
I don't know.
Like
The airport
seating,
there isn't-
seating
isn't
wise,
national
you
football.
wouldn't
Yeah, the
really-
airport's not as nice.
B&A's starting to look really nice.
I haven't been over there.
I haven't been
I picked
over
my
there in
sister up from
forever.
there about a month or two ago.
since 2018. That's the
I've
last
been flown out of there
When
since
did I
2019.
fly? I flew
Went to LA in 2019. I haven't been to the airport to
Where
fly
at?
since then.
I flew to
Gosh.
Montana that summer. That's why.
Oh yeah.
Jim Laragnaga.
That's the only. I
Since
mean, that's the only
Bayheim.
time
Yeah,
I've been
last
there
time I
since.
went was when we went to Boston for
But they're
Christmas.
doing a lot of.
That was
they've been doing a lot of
4 years.
renovations.
Well,
Did I
like
say that right?
this
They
December.
were doing
will be
renovations
4
last,
years.
like in 2019.
Yeah,
What did they do? I know
built-
Canada
they
did. It was
built
like $8.
They built a new. They
I
built
forgot
a,
to on that trip inside.
They built a new terminal. So there's D gates.
Okay.
They built a new parking garage.
Yeah, there it is.
So
I've seen the new
Gates
parking
for the
garage.
D.
Yeah.
DHG.
which it wasn't done.
D gate.
It just got finished like in the spring, I think.
Oh, okay. Like last spring.
Yeah, like it was pretty much done when I was
Almost
there.
a year from now. Or almost a year ago.
Yeah, I'll have to fly somewhere.
We can.
Hey,
Hey, let's
flew
fly
out
somewhere and
there
watch a
in
baseball game. Let's go watch
do it.
Mets Yankees at City Field.
There's no way we're gonna get tickets to that.
At City Field.
No, I don't
Well, I
want
was
to
gonna
see-
say.
I've been
I
to
guess we
Yankee
haven't
Stadium.
really talked
I haven't
about
been
it.
to
But
New York Stadium.
I was gonna ask what game we were gonna go
We
to.
definitely talked about it
Yankee
on the
game.
pod.
Yeah, but we never decided.
We're gonna walk to St. Louis.
Oh, is that what we decided?
I think so because
Okay.
I don't want to walk through Louisville.
Yeah. And we won't have to.
Cincinnati's out.
We won't have to spend gas money.
Yeah, we'll just walk.
And I don't want to walk through Chattanooga.
Too many mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to walk through East Tennessee. It's tough. Let's see here.
Walking to St. Louis, St. Louis.
Yeah, gateway to the west.
Yeah,
Are we gonna climb the arch over there?
I've already done
I'll
that.
dangle
Like,
from it.
No,
I've done
like
it.
free
Climb it,
climb.
though, like from on the
oh, I
outside.
got you. I got you. No, I've never done that.
We'll get like bird scooters and ride up.
Yeah, yeah,
all the way down.
You think you could do that, or is it
No.
too steep at the
I think
beginning?
it's too steep.
definitely too steep.
I didn't know. Are you gonna say it?
Do you want to say it?
I thought you were gonna say a slur.
What do you Did you just say slur?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
No, he didn't. No. Okay, well that's it.
No.
This will be up tomorrow morning, and
You're
well,
gonna have to cut it so it doesn't
I know
matter.
we'll do it
Why?
again. We'll do it again next week. So
Lord willing.
see ya.